Hey gang, welcome back to the channel. It's Rove Gilly, here for another chapter of KOTOR, some Star Wars Knights of the Republic 1. We're going to Kashyyyk today. We're coming off of Tatooine and finishing up a bunch of our side quests on Dantooine. And now we're going to go visit some Wookiees. Few things. One, I am a bit under the weather. So, if I seem a little lower energy or if I sound a little congested and stuff, it's because I am. It's because I am. So, something to keep in mind. This is usually, first days I'm playing, it's usually a pretty low-key day. Looks like we're probably going to go a couple hours today. Probably about 2 hours. And then I'm going to hop off because I've been wanting to make some content for our Marvel Strike Force part of the stream. So I'm going to get that done before I got to head off and go to work. But, now that we're here, let us hop back on the Ebon Hawk and get the hell out of here. Actually, before I do that, let me double check the journal, because that's how it works, is you don't double check the journal and then you leave and you forgot a quest. So Bastilla, Karth. Oh, we're going to look this up. Because I want to finish this lady's quest, but I can't find her to save my life. Alright. I'm not usually one for guides, but I really can't remember where this chick is at. Okay, I love how I clicked the thing and it took me to a completely different guide. There we go, okay. Doesn't actually tell me. God, I hate IGN. What the hell? Here to run off to the Jedi Enclave before you get any reward. You can find Elsie in the northernmost part of the Jedi Enclave in one of the 3 rooms. Yeah, I want my XP. Alright. Sorry about that, gang. I know that was, like, super not interesting because I wasn't showing you the guide. But let's add nice people to my team, right? Maximize my light side points. Hopefully I did the right thing. Oh, someone wants to talk to me, I bet. Excuse me, I know it's been a very long time, dear. Aren't you Helena's child, Bastilla? Oh yes, I worked for your father on an expedition years ago. Your mother showed me hollows of you before you left. Such a pretty little girl you were. So this is part of Bastilla's companion quest, apparently.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude, Bastilla. I didn't mean to take up your time. I just wanted to see if your mother's condition had improved since I last left. Oh, you don't know? Oh dear, I assumed that she had found you. When I talked to her last, she was desperate to find you.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did you say anything about my father?
I'm sorry, dear, but your mother is very ill, so she told me. She didn't say anything about your father, however. I didn't see him.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
I saw her on Tatooine, dude. She said she'd been there for a while. Maybe she's still there.
Thank you for informing me. I really must be going now.
Well, I guess we're gonna go back to Tatooine before we hit Kashyyyk. What's this all about?
Seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine?
Certainly, if you think it's important.
It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she is really sick, well, we shall see.
So for those of you who weren't hanging during the last stream, we actually did a good chunk of her dialogue during one of our Tatooine streams the last couple weeks. Her father is like, she's like daddy's girl, right? But like, and she hated her mother. And that's why her questions are super fucking douchey. Oh, the northernmost of the 3 rooms. So she's in the barracks, the one place I wouldn't have looked, because why would some random psycho droid lover chick go to the Jedi frickin' barracks? What sense does that make? Oh, did I not talk to Sola? You have the look of a seasoned Bazak player about you. I dabble in it from time to time. Actually, let's see if he has any cards to sell. As a matter of fact, he does. Check that out. Does he have anything? Oh, he has a bunch. Okay. I wish it told me how many I had of each. But typically speaking, the ones they only have one of are the rare ones. We gotta have +1s. Let's buy a -1. Any other? Okay, -2. There's one of those. Okay, I think we have everything else, at least one of them. Wait. Damn, can't loot his footlocker. Shit. Man, I wanted free med packs, bro. Yeah, you got KOTOR live this time, Wonder Biscuit. Absolutely. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Good morning.
What do you want?
Now, Samt, don't be so rude. If it wasn't for this young Jedi, we wouldn't have met. I took the loss of my droid much too hard. I feel I must apologize.
I'm not going to be mean about it. There is no need.
But I must. I was much too attached to my droid. It was all that was left of my husband, you see. Maybe I thought that through the droid, my husband could live again. Be with me still.
I think we understand. Love can do strange things to anyone.
But I went too far. I could not see what was missing in living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
Yeah, he seems quite nice.
Samt and I got to talking, and, well, we have a lot in common. I think we'll be seeing more of each other. It's funny how things work out in the end. Maybe there is such a thing as fate, after all. But I think we should be going now. We have so much more to talk about. I just wanted to thank you for what you've done for me, and what you tried to do. Goodbye, and thank you.
Yeah, I'll take my experience now. What's going on, Wonder Biscuit? You created an alt on Lord of the Ring and sent a guild request. That's okay. I'll add you here. I actually, I have to do my chores on that game after this, so I will do that as soon as I hop off here so I don't forget. And that should get you in the next raid with us, too. So, yeah, we'll get you caught up on that alt account real fast. Alright, let's see. So now, we gotta go back to Tatooine real fast and finish up Bastilla's little story thing. Her side companion quest. Actually, I think it takes us from Tatooine to Kashyyyk anyway, so that works out really well. Yay! I'm just happy I've got my purple lightsaber, and I've got 2 of them, and we run it around, getting stuff done. Oh, Juhani seems tense and wary in my presence. Maybe I should speak to her. for the first time to make her feel like a person.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you become a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yeah, we can listen to your oddly attractive Russian, Romanian-esque voice. Please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
Good morning, Holy Wolf. No, two. Two has Yavin, I'm pretty sure. This one I don't think has Yavin. This one's what? Kashyyyk, Korriban, Dantooine, Manan, Tatooine. Are your 5. That one's in 2. Which I will play on the channel, though I will not do 2 RPG Let's Plays in a row. I won't do that to people. We'll do a more action-based game after this one. I'm thinking either Star Wars Force Unleashed or Middle-earth Shadows of Mordor. Honestly, one of the two. Try to keep it tied into games that we stream on mobile, right? So like keep it tied into like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings or Marvel stuff. Alright, let's see. Did she meet a Jedi? Yeah, did you meet a Jedi? It's the only logical one.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
Oh, there's an old patch that has a space station over Yavin where you can get some really good loot. Oh, okay. No, I didn't do any of the patches. So like I try to play this game. Well, again, I'm trying to play everything that I can play on mobile. So this is the mobile version, and I'm not really code savvy. So I didn't have any patches or extra data or anything like that unlocked. Which primarily only sucks because of the fast travel. But my problem with this game is never loot. My problem with this game is always the damn Star Forge on the path to Malak, because I just can't bring myself to not go get the Revan attire. And I always get murked. So that's definitely something I'm actually going to start looking up here. Probably starting next week once I get all the companions unlocked, is like who's the best companions to take and what abilities should I build into for them, because that's always where I fall flat in a KOTOR 1 run. But yeah, I've heard there's a bunch of cool patches and stuff for both this one and 2, but I have never gotten around to teaching myself how to edit game code and stuff to put them in or unlock them from the game. I don't know. That might be something. Maybe we do a tutorial video one day on how to do that. Maybe I'll get off my lazy ass and invest some time in it. She was odd and maybe a bit enamored. Ooh, enamored.
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi were. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Hey, there we go. She feels like a person now. Alright. So, Holy Wolf, my Crucible sucked. My Crucibles this week sucked bad. I'm not not stoked about it. For Marvel, I got my ass beat this week. Star Wars, on the other hand, I keep getting inexplicable wins. Like, people just don't show up like yesterday. Although yesterday I was playing a guy who had like 3 Galactic Legends and he put none of them on defense. So I took everything but ships and then they didn't even swing. So that's the only downside to that game. Is people forget to swing a lot in Star Wars. Galaxy of Heroes. Alright. Let's go find Bastilla's mom on Tatooine. I am Boba Fett, Sons of Tatooine. Man, I really don't want to fight. Please don't give me that Sith Starfighter crap. It's a lot more fun when I have a controller. It's not so fun trying to do it with a mouse via an emulator app via a mobile game. Please, no Sith Starships. It's not that we'll die, it's just that it's boring, and I can't shoot shit. Yes, now you're silver 3. You got lucky on your last win yesterday. Defense managed to hold since he put strongest on defense. Nice. Yeah, I gotta bolster my defense for next week a bit. And that's what I'm gonna level this weekend is a couple raid teams so that they're better on defense. It looks like this is the only on PC and Xbox, not finding anything for mobile. Oh, my friend, I am pretty dang good at Kashyyyk. Pretty good at Kashyyyk. I don't want to say, like, I don't know if any of you play The Witcher, but I'm really freaking good at Gwent. And I'm not as good at Kashyyyk as I am at Gwent, but I'm pretty close. Pretty close. I wish the mobile, like the real world client for Gwent was more fun. I would still be playing it. They had a mobile / like console version you could play. That was actually interactive. And it was actually really cool. It had like different expansions. The rules were a little different, which was a bit of a bummer. But overall it was still really a good experience. But there was no PvE. It was all PvP. And like sometimes I'm like doing stuff and life happens and I can't always be like super focused on playing a PvP game of Gwent with real people. And it was just kind of a bummer. But the game itself is like, I love Gwent. I love Gwent so much. Let's see. I mean, awareness is pretty much useless for everyone that's not me. What do I want to give her? Yeah, she's supposed to be tanky if memory serves. Let's give her that. This is what, 8? 6. Why can't I add that? Oh, only the main character can get Affect Mind. Okay. Stasis is 9. I don't want to give her dark side stuff, because she's not going to be dark side. I already have people that can stun droid. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, let's do Force Valor. Attributes. Yeah, it's not gonna give her anything there. Does the intelligence give her? Nope. Wisdom is total force pool, right? Yeah, okay. Let's give her a wisdom point. Treat injury, and so my biggest gripe with KOTOR 1, I think, which I'm so happy they fixed in 2, was that not everything was a goddamn cross-class skill for every character. Those feats that let you, like, multi-skill, oh man, I'm so excited to get back to that. Let's see. Managed to finally get Forge, so your Extreme X-Men are all unlocked? Heck yeah, man. I still don't have Forge unlocked yet. That's dope. Like, on my main account, I still don't have Forge unlocked yet. Working on him. I think he's like 20 or 30 shards away. Like, I'll get him this event. That is for sure. Huh. Oh, wait. Gotta give everybody heal. Gotta give them heal. Alright. Keep leveling. Just keep leveling. Just keep leveling. Just keep leveling my characters up. You need some combat feats, girl. What did she not get? Flurry. Oh, there it is. Okay. Flurry is the best. You cannot convince me otherwise. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Night Valor. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Let's give her stasis. So many levels. I think this game you max out at 20. We're not even halfway through it. We're level 11. That's where this game... That's the mod that I wish I had, was the removal of the level cap. That makes things easier. Let's see, Wonder Biscuit. Apparently the Yavin station is in the mobile version. When it pops up on your map, you need to head over. I'd recommend buying the crystals he has after you win some Pazak. Oh, okay. So I'm looking for Yavin. Dope. Actually, I'll check that out as soon as we go back to space after we're done here. Is this the whole team? No, it's only the last one. No, it's not singular. Yeah, no, screw that. Screw that. We're not going to use that. Let's do that. Seeing as she's supposed to be the tank. Alright. Alright, Holy Wolf. Glad you managed to pop in. Take her easy, man. I'll catch you next week. You should have Big Boy APOC coming on Tuesday. I might do a special Monday stream too, who knows. He changes his inventory a few times. Good rule of thumb is to stop by between planets. Alright, I will definitely take a look for that then, because I wasn't even aware that they added that. And I played this through on mobile once and I don't recall seeing it. So we're going to give it a look after we talk to Bastilla's ma'am. Bastilla's ma'am. This is what, the hunting lodge? Yeah, she's not going to be in the hunting lodge. She'll probably be in the cantina if I had to guess. Oh, that human woman. I am outraged at her arrogance. You, do all of your species place yourselves on such annoying pedestals? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing your species with that creature. I swear, Helena must be your word for pit rancor. Helena, Bastilla, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Seen her? Yumi, you couldn't miss her if you tried. She strolled in the cantina like she owned the place. She's still there? Probably. I don't think anyone else could top her attitude, so she won't be leaving. I won't be going back while she's there, though.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
You're actually looking for her? You humans, you're all out of your minds. Well, good to know that, yeah, good to know that everyone just thinks she's a bitch. This is our cantina. Oh, that's swoop registration. Damn it. One more building down is cantina. Damn it, damn it, damn it. According to Reddit, it should be there. Yeah, the companion quests of these games are fun. I liked 2's. Well, again, it's the sequel. I have a big... 2 is my favorite. Easily. Easily my favorite. But this one has the best story. But, like, just... all the stuff you can do in 2. Alright, let's see. Hey, thank you for the follow, Curtis. Welcome to the channel. I was playing some KOTOR this morning, chit-chatting. Talk about our favorite KOTOR moments while we get ready to do the cringy part of this game that is talk to Bastilla's mom.
Bed? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize
Ooh.
me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastilla. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an
I
experienced...
wonder if we looted his
I would look
corpse.
for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it
I
too
wonder
much
if this
to
will
ask
catch you
that
after
I
your
have
haircut.
something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastilla? I mean,
What
isn't that the whole
remains
point?
would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mother's sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
You're only a few hours behind me. What, your Pacific time then, Curtis? I'm Eastern, so it's 8:05 for me. Still very early. That's just when we have the time to do it. I would love to stream later in the morning, but I gotta work. Gotta work. Gotta have that day job life. But yeah. I feel it. I feel it. This is when we get that time in, right? I wonder, I can't remember where her
Oh, good hunting out.
dad's body is, but I'm good at saving. Good, because I forgot to save. Pretty sure that it's in the Krayt Dragon Cave from the last chapter. Which is sad, because I'm pretty sure we looted his poor body and didn't even know it. Bastilla's in there with us. This corpse looks kind of familiar. We won't worry about it. And then, oops, got looted. Okay, just want to make sure. It's the thing, that's one of the downsides of this game that they changed for 2, is like, you couldn't re-loot empty things. You could still put things in there, but like, it wouldn't it wouldn't just highlight it for you every single time you went by it. Alright, come on. Hit the ring. Come on, it's 3 people with lightsabers. It shouldn't be this hard.
That is what a Jedi can do. Let's make this.
Ah, hit the raid. Thank you. Someone's on our Discord this morning. I'm not logged in on the PC. It messes with my audio settings for whatever reason. Wish I knew why. Because I would love to be able to interact with y'all in Discord and in chat in real time. However, it doesn't usually work well for me. What's going on, Slumberjack? Don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating. And it gets everywhere. Yet he still marries Padme at a beachside house. So, still sand present. But, hey, no one ever accused Anakin of using that noggin. Anakin is one of my least favorite characters. Pre the Clone Wars show, I hated Anakin. Post the Clone Wars show, I was like, okay, Anakin's pretty sweet. He gets a bad rap because the movies are trying to tell 10 years worth of story in like 5 minutes. By comparison. No one ever talks about him like he's so intelligent. Yeah, that's very true. He is definitely a reactionary character. But I mean, he is pretty intelligent when you think about it. Because, like, he's got the whole, mechanical intelligence when it comes to, like, fixing droids and speeders and flying and calculating hyperspace jumps off the top of his head. And, like, he is actually a very intelligent character. I feel like Anakin's pitfall is that he lacks common sense. Like, he is just so far and above in his own bullshit that he just forgets that common sense is a thing he should practice. Yeah. Yeah, the Huyang answer from Ahsoka. He was intense. Chewed human corpse. Yeah, I know, we gotta loot all this shit again. I don't think it was in the rubble. No. Is her dad a Twi'lek? No. Ah, there's your dad. Unceremonious. Tattered equipment pack. That's all that's left. Dear old dad. Yo, what's going on, Crunk? How you doing, buddy? I finally finished Power Wash Simulator. That ending was wild. I'm mad it didn't pop my trophy, though. I was upset. Why can't I do that from here? That's so lame. Alright, gotta walk. We're about to go to a new planet. Just want to finish up a side quest first. Yeah, there's supposed to be a trophy for beating the game, and I didn't get it. Or for completing the career mode. And I have a theory, but I haven't looked into it yet. My theory is that the levels that we helped each other with, we didn't get all the stars for. Or they didn't count. It's because the cleaning never ends. Yes, sadly, that is correct. For those of you who don't know, there's a game out there called Power Wash Simulator. And it is way more fun than it sounds. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's a very good, get a little stoned or come home from the bar and just like turn your brain off, listen to some music and just power wash to your heart's content. It's got a goofy story. The cutscene at the end was rather nice though, Crunk. We finally found the mayor's cat. Took all that time. Alright, let's go give this chick her holocron. Get some sappy dialogue from Bastilla. And then I'm pretty sure we're done with her extra side shit, and we can move on. Yeah. What's my day look like today? So I'm working... Oh, come on, Jahani. Where are you at? Fucking for fuck's sake. Where'd you go? There, Jesus Christ. I left her like in the last zone. This is why no one uses you, Juhani. What's my day look like? So I'm going into work, leaving around 10, so I got like an hour 45. And then, should be home by like 4. I gotta do dishes and some laundry today, though. But aside from that, we could probably get into some Stranded Deep. I think my friend with the audio hookup is coming through and sending that to me this week. So hopefully by next week, we'll have the cool audio soundboard pass-through setup, and we can start doing, more professional console-style pass-through games.
For the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
I feel like this is the middle one that I would say. Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break. We should do that.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Sorry, yeah, rip ads. Couple more seconds. Yeah, treasure hunting is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastilla. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastilla. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of her. Yeah. Two observations. One, it's always nice, because, I mean, you kind of knew how the story was gonna go, right? She wasn't gonna go out a complete bitch. But also... I think it's always funny that we teach Bastilla more about being a Jedi than she ever teaches us. Like, we just taught her how to let go, and this and that and the other thing, and right? So it's kind of funny. I always find that interesting that she's supposed to be our mentor, but we're the ones here, you know. Also, no spoilers for anyone watching this and, has never played the games, but, yeah, we're going to take good care of Bastilla. Yeah, man.
I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch her.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastilla. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
God dang, 250? Alright. Alright. Yeah, you got something on your mind, Bastilla? We couldn't just do this all at the same
How
time?
can I help?
Do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Yeah. You got a lot to learn. I like how, like, in the Old Republic, you were a Jedi Master at, like, fucking 25. Like, dude, she's like a baby compared to, like, Jedi Knights and Jedi Masters in, like, current Galactic Republic area. She's like 24. Oh my god, Bastila, can we just do this all at once, please?
How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
And that's it? That's enough reason for you to accept all
I
this?
admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I guess that makes sense.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Me? You're the one who thought this was her big audition for masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
Hey, you started this.
I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue of the Council. You were the one who questioned our mission. You were the one who mocked me for thinking I was being tested.
Lighten up. I'm only joking.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
I'm not so bad. You just have to learn to accept me for what I am.
Unfortunately, it isn't as easy as that, but your point is well taken. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
I just want you to stop yelling at me so I can go to another planet. That's all I want. I swear to God, if she wants to talk to me again by the time we get to this hangar bay, I'm going to lose it. Alright, let's get in there. Let's get it done. Boop, 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 doo. Back on the Ebon Hawk. Let's see if we can find Yavin Space Station. Oh, it is here. Okay, hell yeah, let's travel. Let's go kick this guy's ass in some Kashyyyk. Thank you for that tip. It was Wonder Biscuit, right? Yeah, it was Wonder Biscuit. He's out getting a haircut, but Wonder Biscuit, when you come back and watch this in posterity to catch up, thanks, man. I didn't even know that was a place. I don't know how I missed that the last time I played the game. I'm going to have to fight some spaceships, or it's just going to let me jump. Yeah, it's just going to let me jump. This looks just like A New Hope. Yavin would have actually been a really cool planet to explore because of its connection to Exar Kun and the ancient Sith Empire. But, I mean, you already get Korriban, and there was another place in 2, so I mean, you know. You know. Who do I want to take with me? Let's take Bastilla, and you know what? Let's take T3. Just in case I gotta hack something. Yavin used to be DLC back in the day. Oh, okay. That would explain why I never played it, because I've only ever played this through once on mobile. And all the other times I was OG Xbox. Oh, that's nice. Neat. I've never played this before. Is there at some point it's going to be something for me to do besides walk down this hallway? Jesus Christ. Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? New or something? Yeah, I'm new. Very new. You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of Davix. Who are you? What do you want? I do work for Davik. Let's lie. Ah, Davik went down with Terrace when the Sith destroyed it. That much I've learned from the local exchange. So who are you? Trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. Let's do that. Sith, they haven't been here in 50 years, not since the last war. Don't see why they'd start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, I guess I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. That makes sense. Yeah, what are you talking about, though, Brett? They come by here every once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know. But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow when they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. I'll just hold on a minute. I'll open this damn thing up and we can talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with the damn lock, then keeps jamming. Ichuta. Cool. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't seem any of your kind all the way out here. Not since the war at any rate. What brings you here? I'm on a quest. See pieces of a map to a Star Forge. Star Forge, never heard of it. There's nothing in this system except ruins of Exar Kun's war. Ooh, what ruins? Yavin's fourth moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used these temples in his efforts to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. All that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of jungle. You could find stuff there for years afterwards, but I've got pretty much everything there was to find in there. Mostly all I've been doing for the last couple of years has been tinkering with what I've found, getting some of it to work, and modifying the stuff that the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me to look at. You can spend all your time in the station alone? Yes, of course. You don't see anyone else around, do you? Well, not entirely alone at any rate. The Trandoshans or smugglers come by every so often and drop things off and pick up some of my inventions. You're an inventor? Maybe a little. I just tinker with stuff I found lying around the ruins of Yavin 4, or that the Trandoshan smugglers bring to me. Of course, with them, it's usually weapons and things. But I just have so many ideas that people haven't seemed to come up with yet. It's really quite astonishing. Why did he come to the station? The station is an old Republic supply depot from when they were fighting Exar Kun. Once they destroyed Yavin 4's surface, though, they didn't need it anymore. Once they'd gone, I decided to move in and use the place myself. It's not very roomy, but I think it's turned out alright, and it's close to Yavin where I get most of my parts. Nobody comes here except the smugglers and Trandoshans anyway, so I get left alone the way I like it. Alright. Okay, I'm not really interested in more questions. What's he got for sale? Yeah, he's got some stuff kicking around. They aren't cheap though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell you, I can't exactly sell to them now, can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if you don't have what you want right now. Jesus Christ, this guy's expensive. So implants I'm not going to need. The Barwin Droid Shield? Okay. Okay. That could be worth it. The exoskeleton's going to be worth it for somebody. God dang. I'm supposed to be able to play Pazak with this dude, right? Ooh, we got some access panels? Let's explore this guy's humble abode. Oh, come on now. This whole cool place, and this is the only thing you're gonna give me? Oh, come on, guys, don't do that. But she was just over there. I don't understand. Someone said I could play Pazak with this man. Is there anything in here? Access denied. I guess I could have just looked at the mini map and saw there was nothing that way. You don't happen to play Pazak, do you? Actually, he does. One of the smugglers he picked up the habit from. I've actually gotten pretty good at it. I'll play a couple rounds if you want. Be warned, though, I don't play for small amounts. Alright. 7 fucking 50. Jesus. Well. Let's play some goddamn cards. That's not an awful starting hand. Yeah, give me low numbers. Give him big numbers. Ooh, hit it on the nose, eh? You know what? He used one, I'll use one. Don't want to go giving up ground, right? Low number. Yeah, okay. But give him a big number. This guy, what, has a whole handful of -4s? Jesus. Well, this is how we get the money, clearly, to finance all of our shit. Come on. Stand. Of course he has a 20. Or 2, rather. Okay. I got to stand at 19. He's going to hit 20. Alright, here we go. I swear to God, if this man takes 750 credits from me. Come on, game. Alright, time to fly by the seat of our pants and hope we get 2 rounds. Oh, that's trash, game. Come on. Yeah, let me get my damn money back. This time I'm just gonna let him burn his cards. Let's let him burn that one. Give ourselves card advantage. Stand. He's gonna hit 20. Because this game cheats. Yeah, of course he had a 1. Right? I mean, they always have the perfect card. There's got to be some way I could, like, mind trick this asshole. Give me a 10. So 22 minus 4 would be 18. Yeah! Gambling. We be out here gambling. I gotta stand on 19, right? I got to. Dude, come on. Alright. Well, now that I've lost all my money, fuck this game. Let's go. Let's get out of here. God, that sucked. Well, I'm glad I came here and lost 1,500 credits. Because this guy always just gets the cards he needs. I wish I could Sith kill that man right now. That was a giant waste of my time and credits. Oh well. Here I was thinking I was good at Pazak. No, the dude just cheats. Always has the clutch card. Always gets us to draw. God, I hate video game cards sometimes. Alright, well, now that we're broke, let's go to Kashyyyk, shall we? Yeah, it's neat that they added that, though, to the newer version of the game. I don't have to go data hack code. Alright, let's see. Let's have a vision. This is a pretty cool version of Kashyyyk, too. I like how they knew they couldn't really do much with the trees, so they went under instead of over for the map, basically. This is smart developing. Smart gameplay development.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright, who do we want to take with us here? Let's do... There shouldn't be a lot of technology to worry about. Can't decide if I want to do Mission Zalbar or Zalbar Bastilla. I'm going to try Mission Zalbar first. And we'll go from there. Greetings to you. While I am pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on my docking schedule. The Circle Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee in advance, I fear. Why do I need to pay a docking fee? Outposter's most expensive to maintain. 100 credits will ensure that it remains here for your use, of course. Upon collection of the collection fee, I will extend that what resources a corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Very well. Here's your 100 credits. You are welcome on Idian. Trade designate blah, 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 blah. Circuit Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interest in my office. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Zerka Corporation can provide translator during your visit. That will not be necessary. Very well, though only the most adaptive people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I will answer any further questions there. I really don't have any. Fodomido. Let's see what this guy wants. Heard any off-planet rumors? I heard something about terrorists, but I don't really know anyone from there, so I haven't paid attention. Doesn't sound that bad. Does that sound bad? I just figure whatever is going on, whoever is in charge will still always need someone to load crates. Okay. That's very fair. I thought that guy was going to be a quest opportunity. Maybe I come back to him later. Of course, security check as soon as I get off.
Gotcha. Simple.
Let's just rob these people blind while we stand right in front of them. Dope. We do some levels. Security. Let's save the other point. Oh, she got sneak attack. Let's see. Do I want medium armor, or do I want her to be able to shoot better? Actually, I kind of want her to be able to shoot better. Let's give her some rapid fire. Zalbar, on the other hand, this guy is going to need some levels. Ooh, he's repair? Hell yeah. Do I want... No, we'll save missions for computer use. We'll put his treat injury up so he can at least heal himself. Ooh, uncanny dodge. Okay. Let's give our guy... He needs another level for Master Flurry. He does have melee weapon focus. Let's give him... Oh yeah, hell yeah, let's give him toughness. All day. Oh my god, the strength and constitution on this man. Huge. Yeah, let's give him the dex modifier. So we can dodge a little better. Boop, boop. Zalbar loves his implants. I'll have to use some of them for him. Repair. Good. Treat injuries all caught up. Can get advanced toughness? Can. Oh my goodness, Zalbar. So many levels. Let's see. We need you, and we get a cross class. Actually, let's just put him into demo. So we have a demolitionist. Now we need a combat skill. Let's get Master Flurry. Okay. Okay. Finally all caught up there.
What?
Komad. Greetings, you human. It would seem the call of the hunt has brought us both to this troubled world. I have not been here long, but I can already see I will not be as welcome here as I had hoped. What are you doing here, Komad? Following me? While I'm sure you would prove an interesting hunt, I don't track sentient prey. Two-legged animals do a fine job of killing each other without me. That's a very fine stance. I have come here to seek even greater prey than what we faced on Tatooine, but the climate here is politically cold, and I don't know if I will be allowed to hunt. Whose permission are you looking for? An astute question. Zerka Corporation seems in control here, but they don't care if I wander the Shadowlands so long as I have paid their docking fee. Instead, I hope to gain the trust of the native Wookiee population. I'm not here just to kill the biggest thing I can find. I want to understand how they hunt. What are you going to do to gain their trust? Very little. I'm sure they have had enough of off-worlders like the Zerker claiming good intentions. I will simply try to stay out of their way. I have heard of an off-worlder that has gained respect by living in the Shadowlands for some years. Perhaps I will attempt the same. It could just be hunter tales, though. Okay. What do you know of Kashyyyk? I know that I don't know enough. Even from this docking area, I can see this world as a true wonder. My desert-dimmed imagination didn't do it justice. It's just a shame to see Zerka Corporation here. They lack any appreciation for the wild nature of this world. I don't like having to deal with them. Yeah, they suck. Looking for a star map here. Have you heard anything? No, but I wasn't listening for such talk. I'm sorry I can't help. Alright, I have to leave. Take it easy, buddy. Farewell. Perhaps we'll meet again. Great hunt on this world would be glorious. So much Zerka. I hate Zerka. Kashyyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Prepared me? What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you how I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I am in exile. The slavers of Kashyyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Oh yeah, he wasn't a good person, if I remember correctly. Why were you forced to leave? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and my people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad, I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. Time has passed, things will have changed. The slavers are still here, this dock is theirs. I doubt anyone has risen to try and fight, nothing has changed. I just hope I can prove myself to my people. It will be difficult to make them listen. I just don't know. We'll deal with that if and when we have to. Let's go. Poor Zalbar doesn't have much hope. Poor Zalbar. This too gives us something.
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Something about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Madam. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
How much debt buys a man's life?
Oh, it isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle some of his debt?
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
New debtors have a habit of running off.
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here. Of course.
Let's see what he's got.
Of course.
Okay, infinite med packs. That's good. Infinite security spikes. Also good. Damn. Yeah, I gotta get better at Pazak so I can go start beating the brakes out of that dude on that station. Alright. Keep our eyes peeled for his buddies. Give me a crate. Yeah, give me the crate. What's in this crate? Yeah, a couple grenades and a med pack. I'll take it. I love that this doesn't give me dark side points, just stealing from Zerka. Although this is more like a Robin Hood act, because Zerka sucks. Zerka sucks hard. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you? Do your visit to Adian. I'm looking for something called a Starman. I have no information on that. Are you sure you meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of it is still unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets even more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. Let me see what you have available. Yeah, it's fair trade, blah, 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 blah. Purchase local species? What? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Ooh, Zalbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Hey, welcome back, Krunk. Very difficult thing to stage. I commend you for it. So much easier than relying on restraining collars. Do not demean the life debt. Do not. I must warn you that you'll be blamed for the actions of your Wookiee. Please, call him off. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? It's not me personally. I merely represent Zerka Corporation at this outpost. There are other directors at other stations, of course. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiee leadership, because they're shitty. Harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. If it leaves your temper, I will give you specifics. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is the leader's name? I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal directly with them. Thank goodness. Far too brutish. That was not a name I wanted to hear. It's his brother. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with this leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What's the matter, Zalbar? This is not something I will talk about, not yet. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. Yeah, you can go piss off, guy. Fucking slavers. I have this gut feeling, like an instinctual memory, that I get to come back and kill all these Zerka people.
Mission, is that you? It's me, Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her all alone on Terrace.
You got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar. Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe he thought you would be better off on Terrace?
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
So where is Griff now?
Still on Tatooine, as far as I know. Not that I really care anymore. And if Mission was smart, she'd forget about that no-good con artist.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
So I have to go back to Tatooine after this. Great. Awesome.
Hold here, Spacer. Zerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in Wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now. Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Zerka guard will get killed.
Yeah, I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee.
I won't stop you, but you leave this area at your own risk. We're here to protect the company, not you.
Hey man, don't worry. If it was up to me, I'd kill all of you. All of them. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. Let's kill some Kinrath, shall we? Kinrath ain't got shit on my lightsabers. Dead bugs. I can't remember if we fixed stuff out here, if it makes a difference. Heavy defense turret. Okay. No, can't fix it. Okay. Alright, gang. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, gang. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh my goodness.
Huh?
Old games, doing old game shit. There we go. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you one thing. I don't know if I will be able to help. I will be a help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I am dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry. I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. It's okay, Zalbar. You're a pretty dope guy.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Oh, am I? My name is Rove Gilly. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
You put it down? We're not animals. You can, if we were doing Dark Side, we could do some awful shit to Zalbar here. Okay, let me handle this, Zalbar. But their disregard for the life of this Wookiee is too much. I have asked you to let me handle this. Honor my request. I will do so, for your sake, not theirs. Careful now, that growl sounded pretty threatening. Oh, that's why he can read.
Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
Yeah, I don't care if it's Dark Side. I'm not gonna lie to enslave or kill another Wookiee. Yeah, let's do it. This posting's trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. I mean, I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
Turn it around. Aww. Alright. Should be able to... Come on, Zalbar, dude. Come on. Don't walk through the mine. Well, you can disable this shit then, right? I think Mission had the demolitions probably to do that. Oh well. Ooh, a Forest Kinrath. Stalker. Alright, let's go. I think they come down from the ceiling sometimes too, which is just super duper extra creepy. Ooh, the Viper's poison. Please don't hit me with poison. I don't want a poison. Cool. Oh, you're just gonna keep running? Okay, we'll just keep killing stuff. Alright. Giggity. Oh, one of these. Refuse pile. Small. Okay. We'll take a sonic grenade and an adrenal amplifier. I'm not mad about that. Do this real quick. Alright. killing all the Michaels.
I'll show you.
I don't have anything against Michaels personally, but that's what these enemies are named. And it's really funny. Watch out for Michaels. They're the worst. That's all right. No. Damn it. Homie. We can take a deep breath in between Kinrath murders, okay? There. Keep going. Oh, come on now. Oh, he landed a stun. Zalbar, you savage. Savage. Let's check this corpse. Probably got a med pack. Ooh. Had a bunch of good shit. Alright, alright. This way's the Wookiee village. Wookiee guard. You are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chundar may allow you entry, especially when you bring filth such as this with you. The Mad Claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chundar into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. Where is this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chundar in the village of He will decide if you are worthy. Alright, well, I'm worthy. And I will beat his slave trading ass. Actually, my favorite part of this planet is you get to, like, dish out some righteous vengeance. Forrest Kinrath Stalker stalked these nuts. Come here. Get some. Focus, fire. Can I vortex this bitch? Vortex. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, big heal, big heals. These guys never drop anything. The hell is a supply station? Oh, I guess I should probably come to this with someone with computer use. Hers isn't much better. Okay.
Gotcha. Darn it.
Alright. Well, we'll come back to
Yes?
it. We're not in dire need of supplies because of force healing. Alright. Ooh. You guys ready to get beat by one Jedi and a Wookiee?
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Yeah, I bet he has. I bet he has. Alright, here goes nothing.
What?
Yes! No, Zalbar! Don't die, Zalbar. I need you to stay alive until I at least kill one of these guys. Do I have enough time to get the med pack off? Probably not. Nope, that's okay. We shall be alright. He's like, oh shit, all my buddies died to the one guy with the lightsaber. Guess I should have waited for Zalbar to get up. Give me those crystals. Give me your lightsabers. Ooh. He had a blue one. Alright. Neat.
Sure.
Alright. There's got to be some crap over here. If not like an enemy encounter dropping on me, maybe a refuse pile? No, just wasted space? Okay. Heard. Let's get back to this Wookiee guard here. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chundar, chieftain and leaders. Step aside. This human is with me, and I want access to my home, to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chundar. Take me to Chundar. I would speak with him. The choice is made for you already. You make a demand for something you can't alter, can't help. Rah, enough talk. You and the outcast Madclaw will be taken to Chundar now. Let's go talk to this slave trading bastard. Oh, I can't bring Zalbar. Okay. Step forward and address the mighty and wise Chundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chundar, what are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. Again, the dark side options are great. Is there a point to this? If this will only lead to a fight, I'd like to get to it. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zalbar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. I would not abandon Zalbar to you. It isn't your choice, Row of Gilead. I already have him. I have a personal matter to discuss with him. You have other duties. A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you, the first of many, perhaps. No one will follow a Madclaw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. I'll allow you access to the Shadowlands. You will track and kill this insane Wookiee, and maybe then you will earn my favor. Zalbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with my fellow Wookiees. I need Zalbar with me as a guide. No, you won't need him to find your way. Over the years, I have had my people trained to understand galactic basic. I tell them it's to better understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You are wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zalbar? Do you speak of Freyr, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but these are the prices to pay. Play along, Zalbar. I'll see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay until you kill the Madclaw in the Shadowlands.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you out of here. You can count on us.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and east. You'll eventually see where Gorwukins waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Yeah, can't wait to kill that guy. Cannot wait. Bunch of generic Wookiees. Let's steal from their wicker bin. Life support pack? Hell yeah, I'll take a life support pack. Yeah, y'all hate Chundar too, huh? Good. Good. Feelings mutual then. Fucking Chundar. Kill his ass. Ah! Come on. Holder of the laws, eh? Let's see what this dude has to say. Roars Nord. Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Just want to ask you some questions, my guy. Sorry, like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Roar is. Did you keep track of slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or the other. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did he go missing? Could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it's strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transport haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. You could? I've never heard of an off-wielder offer to help an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. Okay. Let's keep rolling. Take off here in about 20 minutes. Just get ourselves to the Shadowlands floor would be nice. It would be a good pausing point. Because the next week we could just blast through the rest of the planet. We'll have all the setup done, all the side questies unlocked. Home of Warwool. Let's stop in there first. Sure, there's someone to talk to. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chundar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I'm Rav Gilead. I'm here with Chundar's permission. I don't know about that. I hear lots of things and I'm not sure what to think anymore. Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Rurwar went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers didn't get him. Not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much today. Who is Rurwar? Oh, he's the greatest. He's led hunting parties to the Shadowlands, even fought outsiders, slavers, like you probably are. He's taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, that I'd fight you too. I will too. I will. When did he go missing? Stop bothering the boy outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. But what if they know something? Maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look around you, Warwool. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you talk to me if you must bother us at all. Leave him alone. Oh, he was the greatest. Okay, listen. I want to know about this guy. I just want to ask you about Kashyyyk. Alright, fine. Did you ask if they've seen Rower?
It isn't an easy language to learn, what with all the growls and howls. Big Z told me the whole point was to make it difficult for outsiders to understand.
I will not speak to them, and neither will you, Warwool. I won't allow it. That's fine, I must leave. We'll go figure it out. Just want to have all those side quests before we go into the forest floor. I believe we need to go left out of here. Yep, there's that wicker bin I looted. Where? Oh my goodness, Bastilla, what's up?
How can I help?
You look like you have something to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Is that a compliment from you?
Yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
It's just that you sounded so pained saying it.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you, too demanding at times.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Nonsense. You're not self-absorbed or stodgy. I truly believe that.
That's kind of you to say, but I know for myself.
Stodgy maybe a little bit.
Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
I'm glad you did.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Okay, so that door up there is the way in. Come on, game. There we go. Oop, I missed a wicker bin. Stealing all their shit. Thanks, dickhead Wookiees. Alright. That's okay. They're all gonna love me by the time I'm done. So... is there... something I missed? How does one leave this place? It's not down here. It's definitely not through the house of whatever this was. Thought he said there was a dude that takes me back, but I can't find him for the life of me. You've been given a task, I say, to be thankful for your time. Okay, I'll be going then. Oh, okay, so that's... okay. Hobie KB. I forgot where we came from. Wasn't looking at the map. We gotta go up here. This will take us out. Yeah, there we go. To the Great Walkway. I think some of the ads respawn here. Get us some free XP. And there we go. Of course it's the Viper Kinrath too, the one that can poison. And just be a general overall douche. Fine. Die, motherfucker, die! Can you not attack? Thank you. Goodness. We must have popped the level after the first kill, and that's why he stopped. Alright, persuasion. Ooh, max persuasion. Very nice. Oh, we could use some powers, huh? Force Wave is the best. The best. Let's just get regular stun. Alright. Continuing with our mass extermination of Kinrath on our way to the forest floor. I think we get the Torrent attack coming up here soon too, which will be sweet. Alright, let me go to the Shadowlands, you douche. Cool, I don't even have to talk to you. That's the best. Alright, let's go run headlong into danger. With the Michaels and shit.
You'll never get me.
I thought they were still shooting at something. I was sitting here like, what the hell? So much wasted space on this map. This is a bummer. Hey, more Kinrath. Check that out. You don't say. Fine. There's probably like 3 Vipers around the corner that we can't see, but okay. Bastilla taking some hits, man. Chorwall, no! We must save Chorwall! That's a beatdown right there. 3 Wookiees, 2 Jedi, and a gun-toting, whatchamacallit, Twi'lek? What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chorwall is not here for your amusement. Could I ask you some questions? Why would you listen to me? You're kind of only been interested in caging or killing us. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. I'm Rove Gilly and I act for Chundar. Bah, why should I care if you act for him when he does not act for us? Oh, should I explain what you mean by that? No, not to you. You're an outsider. You only care about our weaknesses. I won't say anything to you. Just a few questions. I'm a friend. Okay. Only a moment, outsider. I won't be this patient for long. Do you have a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives here alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. It is impossible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your questions. Or he'll kill you. What do you think of Chundar? He is our chieftain and will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him. For better or worse, I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chundar no longer displays it, not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it... Bah, talk like a mere child, this is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. Seek a Nation Star Map. Have you seen it? I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. Okay, I think I can leave now. Yes, go, and don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This is my home, not yours. Well, Chorwall, you know, just out here trying to help. What a dick. Alright. No loot, no loot. Okay. Run in, and run in, run in, and run in, run in. Alright, that's the dude who takes me to the underground. Yeah, let's go under and then we'll save it and call it. Chundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwukin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely a tolerated insult. Just unlock the thing and lower me, dude. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Okay. We have made it to the underbrush. Let's take a quick look around. Maybe talk to whatever this talk is. Oh, it's a creature. Let's see. Just in case I come across something that'll kill me. I'm trying to get the stream to 2 hours. So we're going to go for like 10 more minutes. I'm going to pop off so I can record a Marvel Strike Force tutorial video. And maybe have that ready to post later today. What the fuck is a dire Kataran? They look like rat ghouls. Not gonna lie. Oh, no they don't. Okay, they're like... Thankfully, they don't hit me. Masterful. Alright, well, they're dead. Ooh, corpse? What's up, corpse? Craft double sword and a Zabrak pistol. Very nice. Very nice. Where's my boy Jolee? Speaking of, we gotta get Mr. Bindo on our team. Jolee don't give a fuck. He's out here slaying.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
I'm Jolee. Jolee Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
You use a lightsaber in battle. You're a Jedi?
Don't start fawning just yet. I'm too old for it. I know a few things, but we can talk about it at my camp. Keep close. It's nearby under a log. Yeah, I live like some burrowing rodent. I fought the Sith. Now look at me.
Oh, I want the corpse. Give me your stuff. Yeah, I think it's this way. Pretty sure, yeah, it's over here. Okay, we'll get that Wars-KOTOR dude in a minute. Or maybe next time. Who knows? We'll see where we're at time-wise. Alright. Here's our guy. What's up, Jolee?
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Yeah, I feel like there's much you can tell me.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Hey, Retro Gamer 5000, welcome to the chat. This is KOTOR 1, yes. Yeah, this is KOTOR 1. This is our first Let's Play for the channel. We're just kind of crushing through it, having a good time, reliving some of the story. No, not a remake. This is the mobile adaptations, the mobile game port. So it's got a little bit of an up-res. It's got some of the extras unlocked and reworked. So it's a newer version, but it's not a remake. That's cool, man. It's fun, isn't it? Oh, no, you made a horrible mistake? Did you go to, like, the wrong planet or something first? Or did you not pick up a companion? Oh, it's your first playthrough. I would definitely use a planet guide. I still use a planet guide.
What is there to tell? Jolee Bindo is the crazy old man in the dangerous woods. I'm content with the impression I give.
Oh, yeah, you went support on a guardian or a soldier. It's not the end of the world. You can pimp your team out to compensate for that. But you use a lightsaber in battle. You're a Jedi.
I follow the Jedi way and I command the Force, yes. I suppose that makes me as much a Jedi as anyone, but what of it? Why should being what I am compel me to entertain others with tales of the good old days? Ah, I've seen my share of the dark and the light. Frankly, both extremes annoy me. Of course, I have felt rumblings of change.
It's kind of nice to meet a Jedi who isn't all hung up on this light side, dark side stuff. Gets pretty tiring, you know?
Perhaps you will be of some assistance to me after all. Let us discuss what you came here for.
Yeah, it's okay. You just play the game as a one-handed blaster user the entire time. It's doable. Well, you gotta remember, too, though, Dex isn't a complete waste because Dex is going to give you dodge chance and things like that in physical combat. Just get the skill. Dex will also help you with the dual-wielding port, too. So, I mean, it's not all bad. You're just going to have to pivot. You know? You have to put some into strength and, what's the other one? Wisdom. So you have some force points and stuff. This game is not insurmountable if you make an early mistake, not like on Terrace, because they don't give you your stuff. But, you said you went Guardian? If you went Guardian, you want a little wisdom. You want just enough wisdom to have a decent force pool. Let's ask him some questions.
Fine.
Have you any knowledge of a star map?
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
I'll show you my stats in a minute. The wisdom, I think I have like 12. Probably a piece of armor you're wearing, or like a belt or a robe, maybe. If you have information, please tell it to me.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Czerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strange.
I don't understand. Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
I'd be honored to help somebody with your experience.
Oh, say it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Czerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Hang on. I'll give you a peep at my stats, Retro Gamer, in a minute. I'm playing a Sentinel, but I tend to balance things a bit so I get stats in a different way. Where are they and how many poachers?
They are not that far northeast of here. There's usually 5 in the area as far as I can see. The captain of the lot is the one that earned my ire. Mishandle my garden, Willie.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you've done. Shoot! Shoot!
Alright, so... Wisdom, you could stop at the most, I think, at like 14, unless you're playing a counselor. Stats. Yeah, I have 14 strength, but I'm getting +4 from a bonus. 14 dex, 10 constitution, 15 intelligence, 10 wisdom, 14 charisma. So, I mean, Guardian, you want strength, you want constitution. See, I always go for at least a +2 modifier in intelligence, because the higher your intelligence, the more skill and stat points you're going to get as you level up. So I always try to make it to the +2 modifier in intelligence before anything else. And then that gives you, as you get more levels, that'll give you more leeway. That's up to you, Retro Gamer. If you're not too far off Terrace, it's not the end of the world. Terrace is brutal trying to replay through. It's your first playthrough, so Terrace won't be too bad replaying, but I'm going full Jedi too, if you couldn't tell by my alignment here. The game is very fun to play both sides. If you do a light side playthrough and a dark side playthrough, it's a lot of fun. For our Let's Play on the channel, we're just going to do a light side playthrough, but I think when we do our KOTOR 2 Let's Play in a few months, we'll do dark side. Yeah, light side Jedi Guardian's probably the easiest class. I would do that again if you reset. And just remember, intelligence early on, especially when you're on Terrace, your allies are going to do a bit more than your main character. But, once you get the +2 to intelligence, every other level, you're going to get a stat increase. So, that'll let you build faster into dexterity and charisma. I like to do charisma because as a light side playthrough, you want your persuasion as maxed as you can get it so that you can get yourself out of certain situations and not lose experience. So I like going for the +2 to intelligence and charisma first, and then everything else you just kind of build as you want to. I just put a point into wisdom recently. No, it was intelligence. So yeah, wisdom I think is going to be my next, so I have a slightly bigger force pool. But I'm playing as a sentinel, so I get some bonuses to both combat and force pool stuff. I'm playing that middle ground. Guardians are going to get more to physical combat stuff, and then counselors get more when you focus on wisdom because they're all force powers. So, yeah, that is that. That said, though, I am going to take off. I have other stuff I've got to get going through today, and we were literally just trying to get to Jolee Bindo because that'll make a good stopping point for our stream today. No, not a complete loss. Not a complete loss, Retro Gamer, by any stretch of the imagination. So, that being said, friends, we've got our couple hours in for this chapter. Next Friday, we're going to be going through. We're going to finish off Kashyyyk, and we're going to go and get our side quests done, our Return to Old Planet side quests. So we'll be hitting up the completion of missions story. We'll be rolling through Jolee's stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. So that being said, if you haven't, and if you want to catch us next week, make sure you drop us a follow so you don't miss us. And then also, if you want to catch up on our Let's Play series, follow me on YouTube at Row of Gilead. I have all of the previous Let's Play chapters up so you can kind of follow our journey through Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So if that interests you, I can be of some use. And we have some pretty funny moments in those too. But that being said, friends, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me on the channel today. We've gotten more and more live views for the KOTOR Let's Play every week. So very excited for that, our little audience to keep growing. Hopefully I'm going to catch you guys next week. So that said, long days and pleasant nights, friends, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.